Hello, hello, beautiful people. Today I woke up and I saw this tweet online, and this tweet is about the last chapter. When I read the chapter, it was saying that the power of Imu was called the Omen. The black flame that he was using was called Omen. And in this tweet that I found, he says that this chapter dropped a very strong hint. And this is where you realize the greatness of translation and quality, because most of One Piece has fun completely overlooking this. There is a striking similarity between two words. Haki, that is written with some character, and Maki. Basically, unfortunately, Maki was translated as Omen, or a sinister foreboding. While that isn't technically a linguistic mistake, since many English translators relied on stardom meaning, it arguably erased one of all that terrifying wordplay. Something likely only native Japanese speaker would fully catch, because that's, instead of translating Haki, because Haki they translated Aki, and they should have said Maki, instead they was translating Omen. So you don't realize there is like a similarity between the two. There is something in common maybe in between these two powers, because there is a powerful parallel between the two words. Ha from Haki, dominance, supremacy, overwhelming power in a positive sense. Ma from Maki, demonic aura, darkness, cursed or ominous force, and both share Ki, spiritual energy and life force. So I guess that Luffy and the rest until now has used Haki, and they always knew Haki, but there is a power that is countering Haki, which is Maki. And maybe this is something that we are going to add to power scaling. Maybe Maki is stronger than Haki, or maybe you need to learn how to counter Maki to be able to defeat Maki. What if Haki was something Joy Boy developed as a counter force against Imu's Maki? That would explain how Joy Boy Haki was able to repel the Gorosei, wound Imu, even make a gasp under the pressure of his Haki during the Egghead arc. What if Joy Boy spread Haki among humans so they could resist not only Devil Fruit power, but also Imu's demonic abilities? And what if the highest form of Haki, Conquer Haki, belong only to certain bloodline or races? And that is why Imu seeks to purge them from the earth through extermination in order to create his own world. That's a really nice concept. What do you think about this concept? Is something that makes sense to you? Do you actually think that Haki was developed by Joy Boy and the Conqueror Haki is only a power that is for a bloodline or certain race? There must be some for sure. After reading this, I think that Haki and Maki, they are the polar opposite. I'm not sure if Joe Boy developed it, because then Imu, or maybe yes, maybe makes sense that Imu is like such a strong power, and Joy Boy thought that he had to develop something to counter this ominous and dangerous power. I think we're going to find out for sure soon, but this theory really makes sense, and it's really good to read all these X channels where they explain the right translation. There is also a YouTube channel of a Japanese guy that does explain properly and the translation of One Piece. Probably is going to talk about this, and I don't remember the channel. But this is a really nice concept, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see what happens in the future, because One Piece is the best. If you think One Piece is the best, subscribe!